Yo, Lord Roll, aka Mega Blitz. In today's video, we're looking at the Venomoth from 151, that item locking and confusing Venomoth. Now, I had recently just took place in the Creators Tournament, which was ran by Chef Husky. Now, the way this tournament worked is each creator got 15 minutes to build a deck around a specific card, which was decided by spinning this giant wheel. Now, this was the finals of the tournament, however. So the finals, so myself against Bluestone TCG, were cooking up decks with the 151 item locking Venomoth. So we had an item lock mirror match, which made for some interesting gameplay. So let's jump into that deck list. Already here at that deck list, first starting us off with the Venomoth, with that first attack being Perplexing Powder for 1 grass energy, 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, and then during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards from their hands. Has in a second attack for 1 colorless, or sorry, 1 grass and double colorless, speed wing for 90 damage. But we're really trying to use that perplexing powder attack for 30 damage, really trying to just confuse and item lock our opponent. And now we did pair this with the Froslass Munkidori package, which is what the deck normally gets paired with. I've never really played with the Venomoth card up until this point, so just kind of went with what I thought would do really well. And the Froslass having that ability Freezing Shroud during your Pokemon checkup, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability, both yours and opponents, except any Froslass. So it's going to be putting damage counters on our Munkidori and our MEW EX. So we are playing 3 Munkidori with that ability, Adrenal Brainwash during your turn, so I have any dark energy attached. We move 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So the idea is we get the Froslass set up and it takes a bunch of damage counters on our Mew and our Munkidori, and then we Adrenal Brain them to our opponent, and then keep item locking them with that Perplexing Powder attack. So we also have the Mew in here for that free pivot and draw engine as well. Now, something in this deck I think should have had in it is the Badoo, the Itchy Pollen one. That item locks kind of fits the theme, and the card is just really good and kind of broken. But for trainers here, we have 4 Arven, 3 Judge, 3 Crispin to try to turbo our Venomoth and Munkidori quicker, 2 Boss, 4 Pokégear, 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 3 Bug Catching Set, 2 Ultra Ball, 2 Night Stretcher, 2 Nest Ball, 1 Counter Catcher, 1 Precious Trolley to just kind of get everything set up, and then 2 Nilo Machine Evolution. So if we're going second, which is really what I was trying to do, and just kind of get the Nilo Machine Evolution off quickly, was the hope, and which kind of worked sometimes. Item lock mirror matches were pretty fun. 1 Artazon, 5 grass energy, and then 4 dark energy. So now let's jump right in to that gameplay. It's been a good day. Even if we lose, that's fine. I've had so much fun. This has been great. Does Moth pay off? Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, regardless, we get a playmat. We get a top 4 playmat. I'm getting a finalist playmat regardless, so let's do it. We'll start here. Not bad. Got the Evo, got the Buddy. They also went Froslass. They also went the Froslass jab. You were right, baby. You were right. All right. Let's see what we can cook. Let's see what we can cook. Buddy-Buddy. Get to the little prize check. You got the 3 monkeys. Got that there. The trolley would be huge, but we can Buddy-Buddy here, which is fine. And then I think we just pass. Because next turn we can Arven find Ultra Ball, start the item lock. The Iono is really annoying though. Molly, quit. We gotta focus, Molly. You gotta focus up. Never punished. We can just find energy off Bug Catching Set. Plus, we still have Arven find Ultra Ball. We're fine. We're fine. We got this. Retreat into the Badoo. Badoo's good. The Badoo is good. Yeah, the Badoo will hurt for sure. For sure. Pass. We should have attached to the Venomoth last turn. If we attached, then we could have Evo'd this turn, which would have been, like, huge, right? But they might just be, like, in an Itchy Pollen state, so we'll see. Crispin to attach and punch, I guess. Yeah, so the thought was Arven try to thin the deck. I mean, both work. So they're going to start Perplexing Plattering here, which is going to be pretty frustrating. No, just Itchy Pollen. Itchy Pollen. So now we Crispin. So they don't have a great hand, and we can see that, right? We can see they don't have a good hand. So they're just gonna Itchy Pollen, pass back. Arven. 2 retreats hurt though. It does. So here's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna Evo again, and then we're gonna attach the dark energy, and then we're going to Evo into this. We're thinning the deck, and we're getting stuff set up. We're in a pretty solid spot. The Badoo on their end does hurt. Like that's bad. We didn't play the Badoo, and the reason is because we could hope we could just Munkidori KO it super or later, like easy later on. That was the hope, right? So we'll have to see. Ooh, the boss feels bad though. That boss feels bad for sure. If we whiff this feels bad. Sure. Never punished. Let's go. Never punished. Never punished. Yes. Never punished. We just need to get the Dory. If we can get a Dory, we're fine. We just got to get the Dory. That's the strat. Get the Munkidories in play. If we can get the Dories, we're fine. This Chorus Tenacity is going to suck because they're going to be able to retreat and then item lock again, which is going to feel bad. So that's going to hurt. The fact that they just keep getting these supporters and such off the top is kind of insane. I mean, Artazon, play the Artazon for sure. Let me get some Pokemon, please. You're going to be able to retreat. Yep. Into that Venomoth. Perplexing Powder. If we hit heads, all is good. We whiff. You got this, buddy. Thank you. We are going to try. If not, that's okay. I think we did exceptionally well. So they're off to the races now because they're not item locked. And we're gonna be, which feels kind of bad. That Iona, like, hurt us so bad. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a best 2 out of 3. So even if we lose this, we still got another game. So we should be okay. We can just always come back. Plus that's going to hurt. Yep. Ooh, plus the Gravity Stone, Adrenabrain. Put 3 there. Perplexing Powder. Then we're going to Freezing Shroud a bunch. That's going to take 10. That's going to take 10. We still can't play items, which just hurts so bad. I think they just have it. They have us item locked. There's not much we can do, I don't think. I want to see more of my opponent's deck, though. I want to see as much as possible. So we can just take this first game to see as much as we possibly can. There's no shame in taking it slow, seeing all the stuff we can. What's the tool? It makes it so I can't retreat. It makes both active Pokemon's retreat cost 1 more. I can't see our opponent's Pokemon. It's gone forever. I just want to see as much of their deck as we can. So we know they play 2 Badoo. They're playing the Tenacity. Boss. Pull that up. Adrenabrain. Move 3 to this. We're going to take a knockout on our Froslass. That's fine. And then Perplexing Powder. Freezing Shroud. I'm just going to pass. I don't know how many boss they have. That's 2 boss so far. The old double boss. I'm taking notes. There's no reason not to. Ouch, game 2 though. That's exactly it. We're gonna keep trying though. Like I said, I want to see as much of my opponent's deck as I can. It seems like we're playing very similar decks. They just went for a Badoo and we didn't. The idea is we can just go faster, but the Badoo just seems to be too good. But if you can also just like Dory onto it later, it kind of hurts and feels bad. So we'll see. No, the wheel decided. But this mirror feels so rough for a finals. Yeah, it feels rough for a finals. Freezing Shroud. And then Freezing Shroud. So they know we played the Froslass version. We know they got the Badoos. They're doing the same Munkidori thing. And they have the Gravity Stone. So, we know that. Alright, so that's the first one down. It's also like who locks first and doesn't whiff confusion. Yeah, pretty much. Feels kind of bad if we can't get this, but I'd say either way, we're doing okay. Alright. Alright, it's going to draw for today's video. I made sure to put the deck list that I played in today's video in the description below, ready for copy paste into TCG Live. And while you're down there, if you're enjoying the content I've been making sure for the channel, don't forget to leave a like, smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And of course, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my awesome channel members that you see here. They continue to support the channel even further by joining the Trainer Club here on the Mega Blitz YouTube channel, which you too could do as well. For only 99 cents a month, you get exclusive emotes, special badges, photo and status updates prior to reply to comments, special shoutouts, and a special role in the Mega Blitz Pokécove Discord as well. So if you want to do all that, you definitely could. It would be greatly appreciated. But that's going to draw for today's video. So I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!